Hi, Karl Griggs from CPC Finance. Today I'm here with Sam Patel.
Hi, I'm Sam from Omnia Housing, Omnia Group, Old Holdings Group as well. Yep, we purchase properties.
When you say properties, you've got quite a few now. Portfolio, quite a large portfolio.
Yep, getting there.
Roughly how many properties rather than rooms?
I think funny that, we're on about 150 now.
Okay. And where did it all start?
All started, 2000, back in, just graduated from uni. Had a family friend who was a planner. Started working for him for like £3.50 an hour, I think. Literally driving around and making sure the builders had paint pots and just a run around kind of summer job, to be honest.
And what was what sort of property and why was your first purchase?
First one was, it's actually I didn't realise, but it was a flat, a masonette on top of a shop, and let it out to a housing association, which he actually did as a HMO, and that was in 2001 or something along those lines.
So with buying your first property, obviously you were still working.
Yep.
And what made you escalate the properties up to full-time occupation?
I think it was just, they say it's passive income, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, so anything above that, when you hit a certain level, takes over your life.
It does, yeah.
It was just kind of literally just put the numbers in a spreadsheet, and as soon as you put a multiplier on it, it just kind of resonates a bit more, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then obviously properties were increasing in value, and was the remortgage, invest?
Yeah, so I think before that it was, that was a kind of first investment property, but then it was a bit more kind of aggressive, where kind of saw what you could do with Google AdWords, I suppose, SEO.
Yeah.
Read the actual white paper that Larry Page and Sergeant Brin did to work out how you could actually get on top of Google for, say, sell property quickly, sell house fast cash.
Mm-hmm.
And then literally we were just trading properties, buying below market value in the good old days where you didn't need cash to actually put money down. It was literally just done exchange on 5%. I think egg credit card, 0% interest for 24 months, 2004.
It's not like that now.
Exactly, yeah, that's it. Yeah, signable contracts, Mortgage Express, and literally just buying, selling properties up until sort of 2007.
I know, obviously, you're working together. Now you're predominantly HMOs.
Yeah, that's right.
So what do you, and you're not in one particular area as well, you're across London?
Yep, across London.
What do you look for in a property? Or what makes you decide one's right and one's wrong?
I think, what other people I'm looking at, I suppose. Don't want to be competing against other HMO landlords. So Article 4, somewhere where we can add an extra room or two, go into the loft. If it's an existing existing HMO in Article 4 area, get a certificate of lawfulness on there. Something we can add value.
Yeah. And what's the biggest project you've done?
We completed on it. It was 2 months ago, a 45-bed care home in Croydon.
And what are you going to do with that?
I was hoping to get planning on it.
Yeah.
Should have done my research first, but completed on it. Read through the Croydon guidance and realised that they're not too keen on 45-bed HMOs.
Right.
So we've just flipped it. Hopefully that should be going, selling it next time.
And what about with buying a property? What turnaround time do you look at to get from when you buy it to when you convert it, finish it, and get it let out?
Ideally, just to kind of rotate the cash. The perfect scenario would be exchanging on it with a long stop completion on it, where we can get access to it, do the works, and literally refinance. Refinance out without.
And
so we're just funding the work.
Sourcing the properties, where do you look for? I know you bought a few at auction.
Yep,
are they all auction now, or?
Auctions have been really good at the moment. We're still kind of got our ads out there, trying to target direct to vendors. You can never go wrong. You're just not going to compete against stuff.
No,
people, isn't it?
No, yeah.
Yeah,
What works for you is,
that's it.
don't give too many stuff away.
That's it.
You might get a bit of competition. But look, I know recently you've done, well, we'll move on to the awards. You won some awards recently at the Property Investors. One particular one, which was the large HMO in Watford.
Oh yeah.
So if you give them a bit of background on that, or how you picked it up and what you've done to it.
Yep. So that was a bit of stress. So I actually went into auction. I actually missed it in the auction, but I'm a PIP member, and someone on the WhatsApp group on the PIP community said, "Oh, did anyone buy anything in the auction?" So it kind of alerted me to the fact that, oh, let me see what's unsold, and it was their kind of unsold lot.
Yeah. Was it 13 bedrooms? Or?
It was 11.
11.
Yeah, 11 bed, vacant. It looked like it had been used for temporary accommodation. So he literally dug a bit more, and found that there could be ways to kind of add a few 3-4 different occupancies by not doing much to it, to be honest.
And we nearly doubled your money, didn't we?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So not by spending much, and literally double your cash.
Yeah, based on a commercial yield valuation, which is part of how you process the applications at the end.
That's completely.
That's what you look for.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
So with your plans, what say next 12, 18, 24 months, what's the plan?
I think it's just to literally just, the last 12 months have been literally, just increased it by, I think the portfolio to about 78% or something.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that until I actually stepped out of the buying and just the kind of the firefighting chaos when you're just purchasing, refinancing, dealing with planners, builders and all the rest of it. To actually sit there and saying, oh, this is what we've done for the Property Investor Award. So just to apply for that.
And obviously you're talking about the last 12 months as well, which is seeing the rate changes, and so you build all that into your model now anyway. So it doesn't matter what the rate is, because rents...
HMOs, that's the way you can kind of get there's 10% yields if you're paying 6-7% on finance. So it's the only way you've got to make the asset kind of work, I suppose.
So looking to expand more?
Oh, definitely.
Keep buying, which is good news for me.
Yeah, that's it, I mean, so many kind of deals out there.
Yeah, so you're looking to expand any particular areas, or just anything that's available?
I think anything that's available, really. Yeah, anything there, and just where the decent yields are. So we are kind of looking outside London now, so got the team, scouring away.
So you have your team looking at properties, you have a team of builders, or do you use separate people?
Yeah, we use different contractors.
Right. So separate ones, they're
That's
not part
right.
of your team.
No, we just have like a handyman maintenance team just to manage the portfolio stock.
And then you've got a team managing the properties as well.
Yep. And we do, and that side, and the rent-to-rent portfolio as well. So
yeah, that's outside of your portfolio.
That's outside of our portfolio.
Any other arms? So we're missing something?
No.
So in the last week, obviously you picked up 4 awards. Is that the only 4 categories you went in? Or you went
it was only the 4.
Yeah. So what was it? Small HMO of the year, large HMO of the year?
Under 6, over 6 HMO of the year.
Property deal of the year?
I didn't apply for that.
All right. Yeah. What 2 were the other 2?
It was the HMO Investor of the Year and Property Investor of the Year.
So what have you noticed since? A lot of people want to talk to you, which is why we're here today.
I suppose, a lot more friend requests, let's put it on that way.
And overall, what about the Property Investor Awards? Have you found that, and are you going to go again next year? I mean, when I say go again, I mean submit anything.
Yeah, I suppose I missed out on Property Dealer, so hopefully I'll just apply for that one. Thanks.
Just the one?
Just the one.
Thanks very much to Sam for joining us today. You can reach out to Sam directly for any advice or help that you want. I'm sure it'll be assistance to you. In the meantime, look out for CPC Finance on the usual social outlets.